Hello, Professor. My name is Abdulgafar Tolari with student ID 101462578, and I will be talking about the assignment for Form 3132. And I have everything, which is this is for me to just show my name, Abdulgafar Tolari with student ID, and this is the course code, which is COM3132, and we have to import our libraries. We import the libraries from NumPy, and we have to do from the TensorFlow import carousels as well, which that is from the database. And we have once I load this, it's not working. Then I did the load the database, and we try to train our database, right? And that was the database and stuff for the database for us to get everything to working and get going. And for fashion, we are actually talking about the fashion means about the fashion means and this is the data set similar to the classic means, but contains images of clothing items instead of handwriting digits, right? And this stuff actually contain about 6,000 training images and 10,000 test images, which is all in 28 by 28 grayscale, right? And if we should try to load our data, it shows that we're training the images shape and everything, right? And we have the question too that says length of train labels and text label. This is the length of the train labels, 6,000, and the length of the text labels, which is 10,000 as well. And it says show some trained and text labels, which is what we did here. The first 10 train labels is this is 900302725, and the first test labels too was done the same thing. Then it says we should show the digital content of images index 5 in training data set, which is just print the train images, about 5 of them, right? And we did this as well. We have from of these, which is the image like the 5 set of the images that was actually showed on here. Then in this part it said we should plot image five index 5 in training data set, and this is actually what's the label, and we have the index 5, which was what we are asked to do. And it says label of the index 5, and we try to find the label that's we have inside our image, right? And that label was actually labeled 2, and it's pullover. From the view, we can see that it's actually a pullover, and it's from label 2. And it says digital content of image index 500 in testing database in testing data sets. And if we did our testing for all this, then we have about 500 of this which was actually tested. And it says plot image index 500 in the test database. And this as well, we have this as well, and it's still the same thing, which is label of index 500, and we have the label to be label 2, and the class is pullover as well. And first import models and layers from Keras, right? Then we actually did that in the first place at the top there, so I'm still repeating that as well. So it says define a sequential model and call it my network, which is this my network issue, and is equals to sequential. Then we did the flirting as well, and yeah, that was what I actually did here, which I tried to do. And then it says please normalize the image by dividing the image by 225, which is what I did. The train images we divided by the, then we did the test images as well, and was divided up place. Then I reshaped the images to 784, from the instructions, right? Then then we did the model, then I did the model define and everything as well. We do the hidden layout and then use this if labels are integers are not. So I just did all this one and the model was compiled as well. Then I trained the model as well. This is the result when I try to do all those ones, and I have this is giving me the result as well. And I have to wait till everything actually loaded, because if I should try to, I think I can actually stop it, but I think it's gonna collapse my work. I'll just wait for a little bit. If my internet is gonna be okay. So I'll be talking about other stuff that I did. Then another thing I did was that we test the model and seen test images as well. Then the model was normalized training data instead of generalizing too many parameters with not enough data. And we actually did the passing the images into a neutral network, like the fluttering converting 28 by 28, which was this one, 28 by 28 images into the array of 784, normalizing divided, and then um we normalized divide by 255 to scale pairs of values to 0 to 1, and we build a sequential model with with the flattened layer convert images to 1D. Then I dense the layer to 512 neurons rel activation, which learns the pattern in the image as well. Yeah. And this part was for us to like still try to train software converts the raw output values into probabilities. It ensures that the sum of all outputs equals one, like a probability distribution. This highest probability corresponds to the predicted category. The useful of for multiple classes classification, choosing one out of 10. That is what this part was actually for. And yeah, that is the most. And I did some accuracy as well for me to see the test accuracy and the test flows as well. That is everything I did for the assignment. Thank you.